to my channel. Today we are going to be discussing the what is causing the Jets' losses. Now, I have done some research, and it's pretty obvious if you watch the games. So I will be sharing with you guys my thoughts on how I think the Jets are losing. Now, a lot of you probably have already caught up to this. You know, the Jets are probably losing for many reasons, but I'll probably be going over the main reason why I think the New York Jets are currently losing. So let's get straight into the video. The past few games, Eagles, Saints, and Dolphins, they've been the first half was really good. We held the Saints for no touchdowns until late second quarter. That's kind of good, at least for the Jets. But I do think the Jets are more than enough capable of, making a really good game. It's just, I really think the Jets do have talent. Just, I feel like they get, not enough executed. So now I'll be sharing with you my main reason and why I think the New York Jets are losing so much. First half, usually first halves are great. They've been great for the past couple games. But there has been some flaws in the second half. Now, what I think the second half problem is, you probably guessed it, the defense. The defense is great, I gotta admit. CJ Mosley, Quinnen Williams, John Franklin Myers, Quincy Williams, they're all doing great. Bryce Hall did really good today. I do gotta say that, and Ashton Davis and Eccles, they all did really good. But what I do have to say is that, sometimes they're really weak against the run game. If you guys saw past couple games, the Jets against the run game they probably give up at least maybe 7 yards per carry against a team if they do a handoff. It's just not really what we expected coming into this season. This was really supposed to be the Jets, turnaround season, if you want to say. They were supposed to go 7-10 or something. That's really good for the Jets. Because so far we're 3-11. This year was supposed to be our turnaround year. And who knows? We're playing the Jaguars next week, so maybe we can get our 4th win if we could stop the run game. James Robinson, top 15, if not top 10 running back in the league. If we don't stop James Robinson, we probably don't have a chance against Jacksonville. But we do have a chance. You just got to be optimistic about that. And if the Jets do put in their hearts into that game, if they practice really well, then New York will, it's not going to be easy. I guarantee that. It's not going to be easy at all. But it will pay off if the Jets do win. But let's focus on what is causing the Jets to lose. Like I said, the defense, is really weak against the run game. If they do a run game, like I said before, the offense, if they're running against the Jets, probably averaging around 7 yards per carry against the New York defense. It's just pretty, it gets kind of obvious what I want to say. It gets kind of obvious if you're wondering what the Jets, problem is on the run game. It's probably not, tackling, efficiently, because I've seen a couple players, and I'm not saying they're bad at all, they're really good players. I understand that some running backs are beasts, like Jonathan Taylor, who else? Derrick Henry, who else? Let's see, Joe Mixon, yeah, so if you face elite running backs like those, it's gonna be pretty hard to tackle, especially Nick Chubb too. Don't forget about Nick Chubb. Like I said, it's gonna be really hard to tackle because they're all they're athletic running backs. They're really good running backs, so it's gonna be hard to bring them down. But you cannot just tackle someone by just popping them with their shoulder and expecting them to go down. I've seen a lot of Jets players do that in the past, probably the whole season. I've just seen a lot of Jets players kind of like just sticking their shoulder out and popping it right into their hips. That's probably just going to make them bounce off you and then get more yards, possibly even score a touchdown. So that doesn't really work out. I've seen CJ Mosley has awesome tackles. Don't get me wrong on that. I'm saying just sometimes some plays I see just like popping off the shoulder, and it's either a touchdown or like a 70-yard run. But if the Jets fix that, I guarantee it'll average probably down to 3 yards per carry, maybe 4, maybe even 5. At least that's something brought down. But if the Jets can like rebuild their defense, because I feel like they've got their offense worked out. It's just all the injuries. Marcus May is out for the season. Let's see, Corey Davis is out for the season. So our wide receiver group is kind of took it down. We got Elijah Moore, which is probably our top tier receiver at the moment. Keelan Cole, another one of those great wide receivers. I watched Keelan Cole this whole season, and I've seen his highlights from previous seasons. It's funny, actually, because I actually told one of my friends before they acquired Keelan Cole. I showed them, his highlights since he was a free agent. I said that he would be great on the Jets. And then probably like, I don't know, a week or two later, on Instagram, there was a post that said signed Keelan Cole. So I think the wide receiver group is good. I feel like the Jets got offense worked out, at least for now. I feel like they just need to pick up a little bit more O-linemen, and they should be good. And maybe like one more running back, and they should be good. So if the Jets focus on rebuilding the defense in the draft, I think the Jets can finally pull it together and have a good season next season. Now I'm not putting my hopes up all the way because they're the Jets. That's basically how you describe it. They're the Jets. Coming from a Jets fan themselves, or coming from a Jets fan myself, I know how the Jets play, and when you expect them to be really good, they're not. Trust me, they're not. But that can turn around. I guarantee that can turn around in the near future. But it'll take some time. So when that year comes, I'm just going to be so happy because that year is going to come one year. That year is going to come one year. Like when the Jets are just like a playoff contender, that year is going to come one year, at least in the next 10 years or so. So if the Jets can get their defense working, and if they, work together, practice hard, execute hard, they're going to win games. Guaranteed. This team has talent. This Jets team has a lot of talent. And if they just use all of that talent and bring it together, I feel like they have a bright future ahead of them. They already do have a bright future. Robert Saleh, Mike LaFleur, they're all really good coaches. And, Zach Wilson, huge turnaround from the beginning of the season. Zach has only thrown a few picks in the last 4 games, and he threw 4 picks in 1 game against New England. That's what you call improvement right there. And I was watching his press conference a couple days ago, and he told them the more reps you get, the better you're going to be, which is 100% true. You cannot get good without reps. If you don't have reps, if they bench him right away, there's no way he can get better for the next season, but he can get better. If he was back up, I feel like he could have learned from Joe Flacco or Mike White. But what he's saying is that if he gets more reps, he's going to improve more. And I 100% agree with that. No doubt in my mind do I 100% believe that. I believe that 100%. If Zach gets more reps, which he does, I'm saying, if he starts becoming the quarterback that he was expected to be, then the Jets, if the offense and defense works out, the Jets will win games, possibly make it to the playoffs in the near future. So that's all that I have for you guys today. Sorry if the screen was glitching. I saw that. I will work on that for next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. If you're new, make sure to hit that subscribe button and check out more of my videos. I do videos weekly, and I will see you guys next episode. Peace out, Jet fans.